I'm Kirsten Clarkson. I'm the Artistic Director here at Shoreline Actors Academy. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we do in terms of acting training. But what I want to talk to you first about is what we do that exceeds the acting training. We teach compassion, courage, and commitment. Those things come out of acting training, but I think we do it in a very unique way. One of the ways that actors learn compassion is learning to be themselves under imaginary circumstances. So they become a character. They think the character's thoughts, they experience the character's experiences, they live the character's lives. And that way, at a very young age, they get to understand how other people go through the world, and that teaches compassion. All of that takes commitment. You can't halfway live somebody else's life. And it takes courage. It's hard to put yourself in a situation that you've never been in. It's hard to cry on cue. It's hard to show the depth of your emotions and the depth of your humanity to people who you don't know. It's a very difficult thing to do. And they learn to do it. And they learn to do it in a very beautiful way. And that way is the Academy method of acting. We've worked on it for about 20 years. And we've come up with a system, we've come up with a system that I think is great. It's a 1-2-3 system of training. So the first part of that is we work on emotional connection, finding out where the emotions live in your body. Do you feel fear in the top of your arms? Do you feel it in your throat? Do you feel it in your stomach? Everybody feels it in a different place, but there are consistent places that you might feel things. A lot of people feel anger in their fists or in their thighs, so we teach the actors how to find the emotions there. It's a really safe way to find emotions, because you're not using your life as your instrument, you're using your body as your instrument. The other thing we teach, the second part of that, is scene studies. So it's figuring out all of the given circumstances in a character's life. Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing? What's the era I'm in? What do I want? And what am I doing to get what I want? All of those circumstances. And then we teach audition technique. So that is learning how to work with a camera, how to be comfortable with it, how to walk into a room where you don't know anyone and make them feel at home rather than vice versa, because that's what you have to do. So I think we're pretty special, and we have incredibly good results. And I'm going to cut to a few of the actors we've trained so that they can tell you about what we do.
Coaching with Kirsten is incredible. I've never had such a good booking average than when I'm with Kirsten. She gets me there. And our process is, when I first come for a coaching session, I know the script completely. And I also memorized, you have it prepared almost as if you're going to the audition, so you can come as ready as possible. Because from that stage, Kirsten can take it from any stage, but it's great from that stage because she can take you just to the next huge leap, to making it from really, really good to being unbelievable. And she's just an amazing job. She knows, she's very intuitive, so she knows what people are like naturally, and then she takes what that is into the actual product and tries to find some realistic, either memories, realistic parts of them that could connect to the character to make it a more realistic performance.
It was really cool to get a good grasp of all that requires of being a classically trained actor, and the teachers here are amazing.
Here in Hawaii, where we're filming Big Eyes, can't believe I'm here since I thought that I bombed my call back. It's been the most amazing experience to work with such a talented cast and crew. Tim Burton, Christoph Waltz, Bruna Del Bonell, and Amy Adams, to name a few. I've worked with Amy most closely since I'm playing her daughter, and she is such a sweetheart, and I've learned so much from her. On this project, something that I've really enjoyed is I've gotten to learn what each crew member does, from a dolly grip to a key costumer to a set designer, and you see that every single crew member plays such an important role in making a movie come to life. And for this role, I did a lot of research on the era, 50s and 60s, from women's rights to music, Velvet Underground. I'm sticking with you, look it up. So one of my favorite parts would have to be seeing the set come together and getting to wear the costumes and the period pieces. I found that tons of fun. Everything has been so memorable, and I can't pinpoint one thing, but everything in Hawaii, just filming here, I feel so lucky to be a part of this film. Everything that you have taught me, Casey, has helped me way more than you can imagine. Mahalo.